Alright everybody, welcome back. So, the Gaming Byte's going on today. Short little news in bite-sized chunks. So right off the bat, we have Resident Evil 3's demo is about to be released. I'm excited for this because I want to try it. I've never actually played Resident Evil 3. I was more of a 1, the remake on GameCube, and Code Veronica for Dreamcast. So, it'll be nice to see this one this time around. So yeah, can't wait. This might seem like a small little update, but for me, I like it. I've always been annoyed to walk up to my Xbox because where it is to try to press the eject button, wait for it to come out. Now I can just eject it, get off the couch, grab my game, and put it in because it's already ready to be taken out from the old one. So, small little feature. Glad they're finally at it. Hopefully this is one of the things that they're just testing out for the Series X because that should have it right off the bat. Come on. Alright, GameStop. I understand they need to test stuff. And they need to come up with a new concept because what's not working, nothing's working for them, basically. So this is one of their tests, kind of like a LAN store from back in the early 2000s that I remember having around my town. They didn't really survive very long after that because once the internet got bigger, you didn't have to go places to play your computer games. I'm not sure what they're going with this. I don't think this is going to be the concept that works. Less games in the store, more social. Unless you're charging people, how are you going to make money? I think they need to start shrinking their stores down to the amount of stores, bring in more employees per store, so that way your experience of going in the store is a lot nicer. Not, hey, do you want to pre-order for this, or waiting 15 minutes in line because there's one person ringing and there's a trade in front of you. It's like, they should be different people for different things. Get it out of the way. Hopefully this isn't one of their tests that they think is going to work and start rolling it out because I think that's just going to make them lose even more money. But they got to test stuff, so hopefully something in one of those stores is something they see that they like. Alright, another simple feature that I'm glad they're going with, Steam is fixing their search engine. It's never been really reliable for me. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, sweet, found the game I'm looking for. Sometimes it's like, yeah, not the best. So hopefully the new features that they're adding will make it easier to browse their store. It's never been my favorite store to look through for games. Unless it's those big summer sales, that's about it. Now, I haven't thought of Samurai Jack in a very long time. I used to love watching it when I was a lot younger on Adult Swim. So it's kind of nice to see a new game come out. Kind of random, but hey. It reminds me of the cartoon. I kind of wish more old cartoons like this would get video games where you could explore their world and be part of it. Especially if you're not going to come up with new shows. Or maybe this could spawn new shows to get new fans into it. Because, I mean, it's been a long time. Alright, so more updates for the Xbox. Then have a new home screen now. I wasn't a fan of the old one. So I'm glad they came up with a new design. Hopefully it's a lot easier to navigate, easier to get to the things I'm really looking to do right when I turn my Xbox on. I'm hoping all this new trial stuff that they're doing is what they're planning for the next Xbox. So right off the bat, we have a great home screen, we have a great interface, not, oh, we got to update it 20 times because it wasn't the best from the beginning. This one kind of reminds me of one from the Xbox 360, one of the many. So hopefully it works out nice. What's better than free games? Nothing much, really. So, Xbox Games with Gold's coming out. We got 4 games this month for March. I think, for me personally, not a bad 4 games. I've been playing Sonic a lot lately. I don't have Sonic Generations. I played it a long time ago. So now that I can play it again for free, might as well. I like it. I think there's an update for Xbox One X or Xbox One to make it look nicer. So, right off the bat, I'm glad to see that one. Batman. I like playing Batman games. Sometimes they're hit or miss. Never tried this one out, so at least now I get to try it for free. Shantae, never played it. Seen it many times. Always wanted to try it out. Here's another chance. Castlevania, never really got into the series. I want to play the 2D ones because those look really interesting. The 3D ones, sometimes they can be hit or miss when it comes to 3D games that used to be 2D games. So I hear a lot of good things about the old ones. I'm going to try those ones first, and then I always have a chance for this one later. Speaking of deals on games, Doom for the Switch. 1, 2, 3, the early trilogies from the 90s. They're cheap. $6 will get you all three, or pick and choose $1.50 to $2.99. I've been playing Doom 1 recently on DOSBox, so I might have to pick this up for $1.50. That way I can play it on the Switch, on the go. You can't beat that deal. So, yeah. Well, Platinum Games has been up to, new announcements. A new game, Project GG. Not really sure what it is. It kind of reminds me of a monsterish type game, a horrorish type genre. Not really sure. Can't wait to see more. They've also announced the dates for Wonderful 101, the remastered. Never really got into this game. Tried the demo for the Wii U. Wasn't a big fan. I don't know if it's just one of those games I got to get past the early mechanics, get really into it, and then it becomes an awesome game. So I might have to give that a shot another time. We'll see. Well, coming out May 19th for the general public, and in April for the backers of the Kickstarter. So, there we go. Alright everybody, that's the Gaming Byte today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click, share, like, all that good stuff. Check out my other videos, and I'll catch you next time. And if you want to see the more in-depth version, at the end of the week, I'll pick up my favorite stories and go more in-depth on the topic and everything in the Sunday night video. Alright everybody, have a good night.